Take the coochie off the pedestal, man. The reason why a lot of you dudes can't get past the chick, man, because y'all lead with your penis. Still lead with your penis, man. Lead with your big head, not your little head. And that's what the real game is, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we have so much problem with the women. A lot of you dudes, man, y'all 6'8", man, but your bra really call the shots. You know why? Because you don't want to take the wheel, so she know you gonna crash.
Praise to the Most High, man. Chief and Z. Z, man, where you was at, man, on Bourbon? I ain't see you on Bourbon, fool. Why I ain't see you on Bourbon, fool?
I was put up by the time you got on Bourbon.
Y'all niggas TD.
I tell you, got the Bourbon, I was shooting back about an hour out of the city, man. You know?
Yeah.
Where we go when we was on Bourbon, bro? We went to this pizza spot called Slush.
It's all pieces, all daiquiris.
Went to, the pizza and daiquiri joint called Slush. That was decent. $10 a slice, though. That was stupid.
They charged Nashar $70 for one shot of Jägermeister. And he didn't even order Jägermeister. He ordered Jameson. No, $70.
$70
One
for
shot.
a shot?
One shot.
I would have been mad as fuck.
I looked at him, I said, bro, I seen the club like 3 weeks. I said, well, I go to the club, fool. I'm gone.
Yeah.
I walked to the club, fool. But look, fool, let me tell you something, right? So, boom, we pull up, we valet at the Sheraton. I'm going to the Sheraton.
That's the Carolina.
Right, you know the story. They don't know about the Sheraton. That's SICARII archive, Abyss archive work. Boom, we valet, bounce out. Boom. Cap like, he pointed somebody, I look back. Pimpin Ken waving me down.
No shit.
No cap, Pimpin Ken like, hey.
Okay, I seen the picture.
Yeah, you see.
I ain't never get the backdrop on this.
So Pimpin Ken waved me down. Boom, what's the deal? We chopping. I'm like, he like, let me say something for your camera, man. I'm all right, boom. He like, what you want me to say? I was like, man, don't give me no pimping. Keep it some man shit, right? Yeah. Keep it some man shit. So look, let's take a look what he said.
Take the coochie off the pedestal, man. The reason why a lot of you dudes can't get past the chick, man, because y'all lead with your penis. Still lead with your penis, man. Lead with your big head, not your little head. And that's what the real game is, man. You know what I mean? And that's why we have so much problem with the women. A lot of you dudes, man, y'all 6'8", man, but your bra really call the shots. You know why? Because you don't want to take the wheel, so she know you gonna crash. She take the wheel and she leads the way. You feel what I'm saying? So, man, what you gotta do, you gotta get that bra in perspective, man. And you gotta let her know that you the man of the household, and she gonna bow down. What she gonna bow down to is not to your knees, but she gonna bow down to your principles. So a man of principles is gonna win. You know what I'm saying? So establish principles and forever live accordingly to those principles.
So that's real, right? Establish. She's gonna bow down. She's gonna respect a man of principles and to his principles. So never, create principles. Never go against those principles. Sound information, 1,000%. We push that, right? We fancy ourselves men of principles. Sure. Now, we can look at it like this, right? Okay, boom. So if you, let's say, okay, you got a girl with money, right? Like, but you that's how you got her. Off of leading with the wife.
Okay, right. Okay, not that she has money, but that you acquired her.
Money is the only thing she cares about.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
If that money get low,
you can expect her to be gone.
She gone, because that's what she's here for.
For sure.
If it's looks, if it's whatever, however you get her, however you acquire her, if that area begins to lack, there's minimally going to be problems. Right. If not, sometimes a disappearance, right? A dilution of the situation of the relationship, right? So now, boom, with principles. Now, you're supposed to be a man of principle, and you stand on principles, and then she can see where you're not standing on principles. Yeah. This gonna be a problem. Yeah. So, Pimpin Ken said, okay, boom, you driving the car. Okay, boom, she looking like you not standing on principle. Now you looking for the crash. She finna take the wheel.
Right.
You fumbled your passenger princess.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
Well, you just was driving.
She was perfectly fine too.
You just driving. She just driving wherever.
You going,
We gonna go here. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden she talking about
Right.
she'll meet you there. She driving.
Yeah. Yeah.
You driving?
Yeah.
But I was just everything was just.
Right.
Now you. Well, why I'm not driving no more?
Right.
Oh. Because she seen the principles. Yeah. You wasn't as principled as you were supposed to be, as you led her to believe, as you even thought that you was. Right. Because you looking like, well, I'm a man of principle. Yeah. What are you talking about? Look at all these principles I stand on. Right. You missed that one in the back, though. You thought you could leave that undid? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, principles in a man, it's just like power, ghost. Okay, boom, he get Tasha drug dealing. Yeah. As soon as he don't want to drug deal no more, him and Tasha having problems. Right. Then he get with Angie as a man of principle. But then when Angie find out you still selling drugs, now that's a problem. That's a problem. You still selling drugs, nigga. Right. You supposed to be principled. You're not supposed to sell drugs. Men of principles, or real principles. Yeah. Because everybody got some principle. Some type of some type of principle. Yeah. But a man like really of principles, he don't sell drugs. Exactly. Or, whatever the equivalent of. So you got this thing going on and you trying to keep this from her. And all you doing, as soon as she find out, she gonna feel like she been lied to, she been deceived. Exactly. Cause she was led to believe you're a man of principle. And, this is a problem that you're gonna run into. I've run into. People run into where you're a man of principle, and that's the type of man a woman should go for. Exactly. Like I was talking about on No Jumper the other day, like it should be a formula. It shouldn't be about money or looks exclusively. Yeah. Of course you want somebody who's attractive. Of course, as a woman, you should want somebody with means, with resources. That's natural. But it should be a formula, and principle should be the most weighty thing. Because money can come and go. Looks are fleeting. And women, I think, are less into looks than we are, right? But principle is principle. Principle is principle. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Principle is principle. Yeah. So when you're a man of principle, that's a nice quote. And now it's came out, you're slacking on principles. Yeah. I mean, you got a ghost of Angie. She's the one now ghost. Now Angie mad. God damn it, you're a dope dealer. Yeah. Here I thought you were an honest businessman, club owner, family man. Yeah. And you are selling drugs, sir. Yeah. And this is so now. Right. You just was driving. Yeah. Everywhere. Right. No question. Right. At your leisure. She seen that crash coming. Yeah. No, I can't. I gotta take the wheel. Jesus take the wheel. She gotta take the wheel. Jesus take the wheel. So she gotta take the wheel now. Yeah. Because you're not doing what's becoming. Right. You see what I'm saying? It's cold because it automatically makes you think about what's our ragged say, teach her not an evil lesson against yourself. Teach not thy wife an evil lesson against you, bro. Yeah, yeah. That is such an important piece of game. That's important. But what's fucked up is when you know that, and your dumb ass still do it. Right. Right. Anytime I do things against the like, I have a problem and go, when I finally could take myself outside of it, I could have diagnosed this in 20 minutes on the council. Yeah. I counsel people on this. Yeah. In 20 minutes, I could have figured out, nigga, you're not standing on principle the way you are portraying. Yeah. So that's why she's doing this, and she's not respecting this and all, and she not letting you drive the car right now. Right. Because you said all this shit, but it's all not adding up. Right. But where we trick ourselves is, we feel like if it add up in certain places, it's all right if it don't add up everywhere. Right, right. But that's not how a woman thinks. Yeah, exactly. A woman think like it's got to be all way or no way.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and that's at the end of the day that's for the better though.
Yeah.
It's for the better.
And like you know, it's about preservation. Because ultimately, like you said, the whole point is preventing the crash. If the crash gonna happen, I don't want to be in the same car as the crash. I would rather come in after the crash is over, and if I need to help with,
I might get help to crash after it happened, but you about to crash.
But if you crash,
so I gotta drive my car.
Right. The least we could do is not both crash together. Types. You see what I'm saying?
You about to crash, nigga.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be.
And it's cold because a woman do got that level of discernment too. You know, so it's important when you see those changes in patterns of behavior, changes in the way she react to certain things you say, or you know, her bringing a little bit more kickback about certain things and stuff like that that normally wouldn't get kickback about. You gotta step back and say, damn, what is going on? To where now, like you said, my passenger princess is trying to be a passenger driver.
Now she driving.
It start with passenger driving though. Saying, well, you should probably bust this right. Hold on, wait, bust it, you know. Hold on, dang, why you ain't stop at the stop sign right there. Like, you know, doing a little bit more. Why you ain't take this route? You know, you could have took the street way. You woo, woo. And you normally don't have this much input when I'm driving.
You usually don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you just I know my man driving, I'm good. Now it's so much.
Now you got a lot.
Yeah, you got a lot to add to my driving now. Right? And so when that happens,
then all of a sudden you don't want to ride.
now you don't even want to ride no more. Now you'd rather stay at the crib.
How you not riding no
Yeah,
more?
that's, you know.
You just was riding. What?
We going together.
What happened?
Yeah, now you want to Uber sometimes. I'll meet you there and stuff like that. Yeah, that's cool.
What? You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, a man go through devastation. But it's because we are being blind to the fact of what's going on. And a woman not always gonna spell things out.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but you gotta be reflective on, okay, this not coming out of nowhere. If it wasn't, if it was never like that, because some of y'all, you never was driving. You see what I'm saying? That's a different situation. But if you was driving, if you was on autopilot, you don't even know what's gonna happen. It have a malfunction, y'all gonna hit the wall, you gonna be a crash dummy, right? But if boom, you was driving and it was good. And then, you know, so if it's principles, man, you gotta stand on principles. So, I mean, I know that's my selling point. I know I look good as a motherfucker. Don't get that twisted around. Fresh as hell. But, you know, you can't never go off of that. It's going to be a nigga fresher. Going to definitely be a nigga. If you're not Elon, it's going to be a nigga with a bigger bag than you. All that. So we can't lean on none of that too much. Those are, you know, accents.
Yeah, those are things to just kind of, like you say, I just, like Pimp C said in the interview. He was like, man, y'all see these don't make you see the watch, you see the rings, you see the grills, you see the cars, all this. This is just instruments to kind of like attract her just enough until I can actually show her who I am.
That's with this.
You see that exactly. That come with the principle. The principle was supposed to seal the deal. It ain't never supposed to be nothing material, nothing superficial. The principle, like
nothing temporary.
Exactly. Nothing, like you say, temporal. Nothing that you know can fade or you can lose or something like that. It's always supposed to be the principle that make her realize you're worth staying and worth figuring out for the long haul. Right.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. That's it. Point blank. Period. So when you lead with those principles, you know, like we do, like I do, especially certain principles. Okay, boom. If we lead on the principle of polygyny and the strength of the family unit, all these various things, okay, boom. See, and this be the messed up thing about certain women. Certain women don't give a damn what you got going with the next woman. And what I mean is not if you're involved or not. We ain't talking about that. I'm talking about how you moving with the next
Make sure you're doing your part by her.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you slacking with this broad don't care as long as what she got going ain't being interfered with. But when you really coming with principle and you dealing with somebody with principle, and you selling them on this institution of polygyny, which it is an institution, a righteous and holy institution that we see biblically founded, things of that nature practiced throughout the annals of time. And then you like if I go, okay, boom, okay. Not even if I go, because I'm getting ready to give it to example, but this is it's really happened, right? So I don't even have to frame it like, well, for example, if this happened, right? I'm gonna just tell you what happened before. So if I go, okay, boy, I'm in a situation, I'm not on good terms with one wife. In front of the other wife, I'm treating the other one wrong as far as how I'm dealing. I'm doing spiteful things, et cetera, right? Now, a dumb bitch gonna think that's cute and not care. Oh, look at him, he with me, we having a good time. Fuck that bitch. Yeah. A sensible bitch goes, and what's gonna stop him from doing that to me?
Exactly.
When we have problems.
Right. Exactly.
So here you are, supposed to stand on principle, right? And there's certain things you just not supposed to do. Yeah. And here you are doing them, and you thinking it's cute, and she going, well, that's not the principle
that I recall you saying
you stand on. And additionally, what's gonna stop you from doing that to me?
Exactly.
When the roses begin to wither, and the honeymoon stage wears off, what's gonna stop you from moving like that with me? Right. Because if I think about it, okay, boom, the same way I'm doing that with you is the same way when I got with this one, the one before I said, fuck that bitch. Yeah. So wait a minute. Am I the problem? Oh shit, now I'm starting to look. Oh fuck. Damn, I'm not even thinking. Yeah. I'm thinking immaturely. I'm not thinking as a man of principle. I'm back thinking like a high school student. Right? I'm back thinking I've regressed now. You see what I'm saying? And I'm now observing. I'm disgusted by that behavior right there, because that wasn't becoming behavior. And even if I was going, okay, boom, and lay down law and or, hey, this ain't that or this ain't happening no more over there, there's still a respectful way to do it, a principled way to do things, not a childish way to do shit. So, but you look back in that, and now when you do that in that moment, what are you doing? You taught an evil lesson. Yeah. You have taught an evil lesson. Teach not thy wife an evil lesson against thee. Yeah. You have taught an evil lesson. And now she's taking note of that. And she's seeing you not quite standing how you supposed to stand. She's understanding that and anticipating, man, this nigga can do me just the same. When I thought he wouldn't do me just like that. Right? So now she's having an Angie when Angie find out James St. Patrick is fucking ghost moment. Now there's betrayal, there's deception. Yeah. Now and then because you are a man, right? Scripture say knowledge puffeth up, right? Mm-hmm. Knowledge is masculine. Knowledge is, look what I know. Right. Versus, of course, wisdom and understanding, which wisdom is feminine, nurturing. Understanding is, your nucleus, your neutral zone, where you process your knowledge into wisdom. It happens there in the nucleus, which is understanding or comprehension. Right. But when you deal with knowledge, we know, so we puffing the chest. So because we dealing with knowledge now, we going, well, I didn't lie. What lie did I tell? Yeah. Because the simple definition of a lie, you didn't do. Yeah. But it doesn't change. This is a woman now. Yeah. So she got feelings. That's what she's dealing with. Exactly. You didn't have to concoct an elaborate lie and tell it to me to make me feel like you lied to me, you betrayed me, right. You misled me. Ooh, misled. You the leader. Yeah. Misled. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, you misled. You drove the car the wrong fucking way. Intentionally.
Right. Because you had a different destination that you wanted to take us to versus the one we agreed upon.
Now I got to drive my motherfucking car, nigga. And you look, well, I done fucked up. The bitch was just riding with me. Mm-hmm. What the fuck happened? Right. You misled. You drove the wrong way. And this is something that Incomparable Andre Taylor always teaches us. which is about when you stand on them principles, and she understand when you stand on them principles, she never gotta doubt you, because it's not. I'm standing on these. It's not even about you.
Yeah.
I stand on principle because I stand on principle.
Right.
I don't stand on principle for you.
Just for you. Yeah.
I just stand on principle.
Right.
Period. Right. So I don't compromise. And like he said, like, okay, boom. At the last Miami, we was just talking about it. Like, boom, like if you do XYZ for a woman and you just do that because that's what you feel like you should do for a woman that you're involved with. If you're doing that off principle, you're just gonna do it. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like that's just what you do. It don't matter how she acting, what's going on. But if you're doing that for her, the moment she act, you're not gonna do it.
Exactly.
Right? If I get your hair done this is what I do, okay, I'm gonna just do it. Yeah. But if I don't like the attitude you gave me last night, oh bitch, you ain't getting your hair done. Because I did it for you. Right. Versus I did it for principle. Right. If you do it for principle, you just do these things because you feel like those are the principles that's what a man should do. Right? Despite however it is. Exactly. This is auto. Whatever it could be, whether it's I'm gonna get your oil, I'm gonna take care of your oil changes. You stop doing that, it's because you did it for her. Right. You didn't do it for principle. She's a woman, she's gonna be subject to mood swings, environmental changes, motherfucking monthly visitor. Exactly. She's subject to that. Yeah. So she might not always be the most pleasant person. Or you may have done something, got her looking at you some type of way, but when you stand on principle, that don't matter because you just do what the principles are instructing you to do. Right.
It's cold because I had seen Powerful Brother. He explained it. He explained it like this. He's talking about like the changes and stuff like that. He was like, a woman, you think about a woman, right? And you have like the celestial bodies, right? You got the sun and the moon, right? The moon changes every day. You should expect change out the moon. The woman is like the moon.
The moon is feminine.
Exactly. You should expect the changes to happen. Understand that the change is gonna happen, but you, no matter what, gotta be the sun.
Every day.
Every day, the sun is the exact same, no matter what. You gotta be the sun. Let her be the moon. As long as you play the sun, the moon still get.
The moon got phases.
The moon got phases though. But he say. Now we understand. It's a give and take to this. The moon still gets its light from the sun.
Yeah.
Right. So regardless, in her phases, she still gotta reflect you in a way. Right. But that only comes from the light that you shine on her through the principles that you impute into her.
Exactly. That simple.
You said what? The lesser light.
The lesser light. Yeah. Go ahead, bring it home.
You see what I'm saying?
Good.
So it's cold because a lot of niggas, instead of being the sun every day, they take on a feminine approach to life. And instead of just saying, I'm gonna always be this no matter what, I have to be this, I have to be this, I have to be the greater light in the situation, they succumb themselves to operating like a woman and changing however her whatever her phase of the moon is, I'm gonna play that game with her. Yeah. You see that? Instead of saying, nah, I'm gonna always be the full principled person that I'm meant to be, the exact body that I'm supposed to be at all times.
Yeah, because she gonna respect that at the end of the day. Right. Because her little phase, whatever she that's gonna come and go. Yeah. Right? But when she come out of it, she gonna say, damn, this nigga damn sure ain't switched. This nigga damn sure stayed true to who he is because that's who he is. It don't even got nothing to do with me. Exactly. And I gotta love that. I gotta respect that out that nigga. But when you get to playing, when you get to functioning immaturely and not principled, when you get to doing that, now granted, like Dre said also, it's always a line with shit. There's always like a line like, okay, it's going too far. Yeah. You're way too out of whack. Yeah. You way too out of pocket. Right. You way too, okay, we gotta cut this off at some point. Yeah. It's like the Most High, Israel, you keep fucking up, okay, I'm not fucking with y'all. Y'all done did too much. Last straw. So there's always gonna be a line. Don't get that twisted, right? Because we don't ever want people to take what we're instilling as far as the principles and as far as, always as men taking accountability into getting walked all over or something like that. Those are different things. There's a different thing. And what happens is, especially if you get too caught up on social media memes and pages, I see certain I just want to unfollow sometimes, but I don't unfollow because it's like you post some funny stuff. I like some on point stuff, but then some of the stuff is like purely toxic and purely contrary to manhood, unbecoming of manhood. And like some of these guys who run these pages are 40 years old.
Right.
Like what you niggas are still operating like I thought like that at 17 for sure. There's no principle. These niggas are standing on no principles.
You're propagating it too.
Propagating it and making it a norm.
Seemingly to be something that you should be okay with being.
Or y'all can keep doing it and just keep making niggas with principles like us look better.
Right.
That's cool with me too if that's what y'all want to do.
Exactly.
I think it would probably be better for you.
Yeah.
You'll probably
In the long run.
have access to higher quality women as far as mentally principled women also.
Exactly.
Because it's somebody's unprincipled niggas encountering unprincipled bitches.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
like attracting like.
But like you said with that light, the sun reflecting the moon, it's deep because that's even hitting me right now too.
Yeah.
Because boom, you doing some immature shit, and then you look at it, and then let's say she doing some immature shit. You do some shit that she look at as immature.
Yeah.
So then she do some shit that you look at as immature.
Yeah.
And then you looking like, bitch, how could?
Yeah. Not realizing.
What did you just do?
Not realizing, exactly. She just reflected you on some shit.
Fuck.
The whole time.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Ain't gonna lie, when I heard, it was so profound because I'm like, God damn, bruh. You never know when that light is gonna reflect off negatively though. And it's like, damn, the reason she like this is because of
bro.
me.
And just knowing that, you should just always be on point.
You just gotta be on point.
You just gotta be on point,
especially in front of her.
Especially in front of her. Gotta be on point, fool. Especially in front of her.
Yeah, especially
you
like
stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, the least you could do.
Me, I'm talking about even myself. I've done this. I have, as principled as I am, as much as I'm just nigga. Are you kidding me? I stand on business, nigga.
Right.
When you don't,
it hurt, bro.
And she see you don't,
it's affecting.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's affecting. Cause like you say, it's like that. It's like what is it? What like just when you make the first puncture into something, like for instance, like how when a little small little rock hit your damn windshield, and then boom, you see that little small little speck on the windshield, and it don't look like it's gonna ever become that. You're like, okay, that motherfucker, hopefully that bitch just stay like it is. Next thing you know, the motherfucker long ass little crack in the glass, and the glass get more and more cracked. Now you see a full line. You like, how the fuck did this get this bad? But it came from that small little rock, that first little fuck up that you did, like you say, that first little time where you didn't stand on principle. Now that then became this long ass crack across the windshield, and it's affecting your driving.
It's affecting your driving. So now you got to get that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You got to repair, safe
You
light
gotta
repair, safe light
replace. You got to
repair.
completely replace the windshield.
You got to replace the
You
windshield.
can't change out the car. It's not worth changing out the entire car.
And that's a difficult thing now because when you teach, that's why the scriptures say, teach not thy wife an evil lesson against you. Because when that evil lesson is taught, it's very difficult for her to unlearn that evil lesson, or for you to teach her a lesson that overrides that evil lesson.
It's not impossible.
It's not impossible,
but it's costly.
It's difficult. It's costly, and because women, it's crazy how they are because they're forgetful and then they're not forgetful.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy how they're the most forgetful, not forgetful motherfuckers of all time.
Real talk.
It's insane. Yeah. And then also, when you're dealing with certain caliber of women, and I'm talking about now, understand caliber. Yeah. We're not talking about aesthetics, right? There's aesthetic calibers, certainly, but that's not what I'm talking about. We're talking about mental and principle caliber, right? High caliber, right? when you're dealing with that, fuck, I was going somewhere.
We dealing with
You're dealing with some of the high caliber
women as far as they
mentality
and
their remembrance.
Yeah.
And boom, they not little girls.
Yeah.
So what I mean is, what you can do to little girls, excuse me,
Right.
to make them forget.
Yeah.
These bitches don't forget.
Yeah, exactly.
Them little trinkets, they still ain't forget.
Yeah.
Spoiling, all this, they still ain't forget.
And they'll make you feel like, now
a little bit.
Yeah.
They still ain't forget.
Yeah.
The gifts don't destroy their heart the same way.
Exactly.
You might chip away, but
Facts.
a simple you gonna talk your way out of it.
Especially depending on
the level of the offense. You might can talk your way out of it. You might can buy your way out of it. Gift your way out. Some.
Yeah. There's nothing you can do.
It's because this thing is based on principle. It wasn't based off those other things. If it was based on money, you can buy your way out of it. But also, if it's based on money, who wants that?
Yeah.
Because if their money get low, she out the door. So we don't want that.
Yeah, that's the most fragile relationship for sure.
That's definitely the most fragile. Because again, it's good if you not Elon nigga, it's a nigga with more bread than you. For sure. Come on, fool. Right. Let's be real.
Even Elon shit, this motherfucker is Saudi motherfuckers with more money than Elon.
With more money than Elon, probably, exactly. Yeah. So it's somebody with more money than you, right? It's somebody who she might find physically more attractive than you, anything. Right. But those principles, because like I said, a formula need to exist. Yeah. And I know that brothers like us who truly immersed in following the scriptures, we are an elite class in principles. Right. Elite. Unheard of, unseen.
Yeah, and this I can say that's genuinely the consensus that you'll get from women that like, okay, y'all know Israelite or I dated Israelite, and I'm like, okay, what was your experience? And she might have her drawbacks and this and that, but one thing she can't deny is the nigga had to abide by a particular code of conduct.
Code of conduct, principles, discipline. Discipline.
Whether that nigga kept it fully or what, she knew that motherfucking code of conduct existed. And by and large,
but very relevant.
That motherfucker was relevant in this person's thought process and their pattern.
Everything,
You see what I'm saying?
It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So then when you don't, and this is something too, like I said, if I could outside look in on myself, like I'd have figured my own problems out in 20 minutes. Yeah. But I'm in here using the knowledge as opposed to understanding and wisdom. Right. And just because that would happen, that wisdom, that knowledge, you justify. Yeah, exactly. You explain to yourself.
You can find a way to be right.
Exactly. You can explain to yourself why
knowledge you can find a way to be right.
I'm not wrong. Yeah, I didn't lie. Exactly. When did I lie? Right. I didn't lie because bitch looking like, nigga, huh? You didn't lie because this. Look at the concept. Yeah. See, you looking at and then she judging you by the concept, and you know she's really supposed to. Jesus Christ. But what I was saying.
A nigga find a way to be right.
And
I can diagnose myself.
Exactly.
If I'm standing on the outside being extremely objective.
Boom, I can diagnose myself.
Let subjectivity come in.
I was
puffing. Yeah.
And here you are soothing yourself.
Trying to make you being a fucked up nigga in that moment make sense.
And in the coldest, here's the dumbass part about that. You convince you're not who you trying to convince though.
Yeah, exactly. The whole point is not that I need to convince myself.
You're not who you trying to convince. Right. You trying to convince her. Yeah. You justifying to your own brain. That's not your brain. Yeah, exactly. You trying to get her back in the car with you. Right. Exactly. She's next to you in her car. Exactly. Baby, get in the car. You don't even like driving.
And that's the code.
Get in the car.
I'm glad you said that because the whole point.
You be sleepy and shit.
The whole point of her even wanting to find somebody to get in the car with was because she was tired of driving. She been driving nonstop all this time.
Here you were driving.
Yeah.
Anywhere, baby, let's go to Tokyo. Okay. Yeah. Baby, fuck it. Let's go. God. Wherever. So now you trying to, but okay, boy, I be in a council. Okay, boom, couples, plenty of couples council. And this is, there's been a million councils like this. Yeah. Brothers going, no, this, that, I told her to do this, I told her that, and right? And before I even hear sis, hold on. okay, what are you doing? Are you doing this, this, and that? Because a lot of guys, okay, they supposed to be Israelites, but they're not really living according to the standard at this point, right?
Exactly.
And she's going, I'm going, okay, you're telling her to do this, but you're not doing this, right? And she, leading by example, she got to see it to believe it. Right. You're talking, and this is something Elder Priest Kahan would always emphasize to me in counsel. You got to deal with, he's like, when I counsel, I deal with reality. I don't deal with concepts. I don't deal with conceptual and hypothetical. I deal with, this is what is real. Right. So that's something that he always emphasized me about in dealing with counsel. So when I'm dealing with counsel, I want to deal with what's real, and you over here selling her this dream on being a Hebrew Israelite, but like the Uncompromisable Andre Taylor teaches us, the man must match the message.
Exactly.
And that's there's a sliding scale with that. Yeah. But when you me or a nigga anywhere near me on a principle level, there's not really any wiggle room at all to ever fail on a principle. It doesn't exist. You're you. Right? But what's effective too is, I'm gonna say this for the women that are watching, listening, etc. Because I know it's sisters that watch, sisters with husbands, you know, boom, they be playing, you know, and they've gotten good insight from our perspective based on watching what's coded for the women. You, if you see this man, the man you're involved with, the man you love, whatever, and he's supposed to be a man of principle, and he's slacking on said principles, you have to make him aware of it in a certain way. Right. Because if you are the nagging bitch, that's a nigga can't receive that. Yeah. That turn into wah 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 wah. Oh, this bitch just complaining. That's all. That's what a nigga thinking this morning. Here she go. You don't like the scriptures say, the man he heard and he sighed bitterly.
Sighed bitterly, man. Wag his head.
He wag his head. He don't want to hear nothing about that.
Exactly.
It's about effectively bringing to this man's remembrance that he is a man of principle. Right? And he needs to remember that you're with him because you were so impressed by his principles. Exactly. And now he isn't living according to those principles. Right. So as strictly as he should, to the degree that he should. Yeah. So now I'm less than impressed with you. Exactly. And that's not a good look on you. Exactly. You got to bring it back up here. Exactly. You're fucking up. You're slipping. So in a way that's not antagonistic, that's not inflammatory, things like that, but is a reminder of, you know, fix your crown, sir. You're no. This isn't. You're this guy. You can't be like this. You're not supposed to be doing this. And when a woman can do, I'm just for the women out there, right? Because I've experienced this. You know, I wouldn't say it's no gang one, but it's at least one woman in my life who know how to do that. Yeah. That's what's gonna get the message. Like, all right. Yeah. As opposed to all that. All that is gonna turn into fuck that bitch. Right. That we don't even receive that. You gotta really remind a nigga like, you are this guy. Yeah. You don't get to do that. You don't get to be that. You don't get to slack like that. You don't, none of that. Leave that for some low level nigga. How do you look at yourself? Right. Low or high, nigga?
Exactly. And like, it's important for her to like remind you, because sometimes we have this thing where we're so like caught up in ourselves and what we do, you know, on a day-to-day basis, the people we interact with, you know, on a day-to-day basis, sometimes we don't get that like interactions at all sometimes. We forget that we're being watched by other people too. You see what I'm saying?
Like a hawk.
How are you affecting the mindset of the people who look up to you? You see what I'm saying? And if you think you can just do this and that without consequence, you're going to lead the people that's under you or near you or watching from a distance to assume the same thing about themselves. Yeah, bro. And it's a slippery slope for the entire nation.
Yeah.
Even if you feel like you just a nobody in this thing, somebody watching you. It's crazy how you will be next to the guy. Like, I'm always next to you on videos and stuff like that.
Okay.
But I don't feel like I'm the guy. I just know I'm helping the guy. But a motherfucker come to me like, nigga, I watch you, nigga.
You with the guy.
I'm with you.
So
with
you
the guy.
like the guy too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
by default,
By
nigga,
default.
you're a part of the body of the guy. Nigga, we watch you, we see you, and you know they have the appreciation that they show, but it's just a reminder, nigga, you're in the spot. You're a spectacle.
You're a spectacle.
You're a fucking spectacle, nigga. You don't have, like you say, you don't have no room to compromise on things that make us who we are as a community, as a nation of kings and priests.
Facts.
You can't do that. Like you say, you got like the uncompromisable, gorgeous Drake, man. Andre Taylor, you say what? You have to protect the man.
Protect the man. Protect the man. People don't even understand what that is. Protect the man. You were the man, right?
Yeah.
Protect the reputation, the integrity,
Yeah.
the image
Right.
of yourself
Exactly.
as a man, nigga.
Yeah. And it's cold because as soon as I said that, I think about the fact that even though we protecting the man, we're a part of a whole different body of a man. So it's like we're one man, but a part of a body of a man. So you're not just protecting yourself, you're protecting the entire structure that you're a part of.
That's right. That's
which
a fact.
is like the Israelite community, right? Which is the body of Christ ultimately. This is what we protect. We got to protect the body of Christ.
And you can bust that down into the family also.
Exactly.
Through protecting the man, you really protecting the whole structure of the family.
Of the family.
The whole structure of the family.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can compartmentalize what exactly is the man, right? And it, like you say, it started at micro level, and it can work itself up. But it's the principle still is protecting this. Like you say, that they don't have space to talk. Satan don't have space to talk against the ministry. You see what I'm saying? You have to make sure you a proper steward of this because you don't want to give Satan an opportunity to speak against the ministry.
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
They know that totally, because you know it's people are gonna criticize and have a million things to say anyway.
Right.
So part of your job is to eliminate as many things as possible.
Exactly.
Some things are unavoidable. Some things, as far as you standing on business and principle, that's not you can avoid not standing on principle.
Yeah.
That's avoidable
Right.
through effective, sound decision making.
Exactly.
It's avoidable.
Right.
You know, so don't. It's just crazy.
Actually striving for perfection, like you were commanded to.
Man. Exactly.
Be therefore perfect is actually something that was said to you. Nigga, you gotta be perfect.
Yeah.
The whole goal is because we understand what comes with this life, what comes with the doctrine that we hold, and there is a certain level of expectation. Oh, nigga, you say you can keep the law, well, do you have to actually do it. You say you this and that, and now we look at the entirety of the manuscripts. You look at the entirety of what the doctrine say, nigga, you actually have to do all of that if you want to be considered perfect. Nigga, now we tell them over you gotta be perfect, nigga. Okay, who are you to not try to be perfect then? That come with all of the things that said and whatever, and on top of biblical expectation. Now you have the things that you've spoken about just as a man. If you say that, nigga, now you have to be perfect in that. It's just what come with it. Like, you don't say it if you're not capable. Don't stand on it if you're not capable of standing on it.
Facts.
It's just what it is.
Yeah.
But that is a cold concept, though.
It's a cold concept.
Principle is principle.
Principle is principle,
That's
bro.
a cold concept.
Principle is principle. We might have to put that on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
That silverback. I told you I got that silverback course coming. Y'all gonna trust me. Principle is principle. I'm adding that to the repertoire now. It came in the spirit.
Principle is principle.
You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because we went through developing the silverback course. First, my initial game plan was to really, outline the course, and then I realized, nah, you can't do it. It's got to be more free flowing and more organic than that.
A little bit more
So as
spontaneity to it.
spontaneity, exactly. So as it develops, right, I'ma just boom, boom, boom. I'm just, and we just gonna go through it. Just like the debate court, I was doing the same thing with the debate court. Now I'm realizing, I'm gonna do it a little bit more spontaneous. GRLA TV, by the way, for all that. But yeah, bro. So now you fumbled your passion, the princess. Now she driving, and now you have the tall task convincing her to get back in this car. Girl, get back. I'm telling you, girl, get back in the car.
Right.
So you know, you have to clean up your driving record, man, and you have to demonstrate
Right.
that my driving record. You know, and then let's talk about how that works. You got a problem with your license, you might got to go pay a fine. You might got to go take a class. You might got to go wait. You might go to sit in jail 3 nights. You see what I'm saying? But you got to do in order to get that
defensive driving
defensive driving course.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you might have to do any number of laundry list of things.
Right.
You might
That whole concept of being a defensive driver in this within this analogy is cold too.
you have to, because
Yeah.
it's like, you know, Dre got a saying about admiration, which I can't remember right now. It's so cold.
I know exactly what you're talking about too. He's like,
About how it fades.
yeah, but at the same time, I think it was like it's something along the lines of like admiration. It's like basically you got to get her to admire you. The whole point of it is to get her to admire you, but the goal is infatuation or something like that.
Something like that. But the thing about it is, okay, boom, you enter a relationship. 9 times you enter a relationship, the girl is hard eyes for you,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
She's delusional, as they say, right? And then, you know, over the course of time, she finds out you're a human being, right?
Exactly.
Now, not that you're not a human being, and not that you shouldn't be treated like a human being, and you're not subject to error and mistakes.
Except infallibility.
Is infallibility. That we're not infallible, but it serves you to try your darndest
It seemed like a
to
God.
maintain that as much as possible.
Right.
To go at lengths to maintain that, because if that can be maintained, you taking the car with you, she don't give a damn. You go, let's go to the drive-in. Let's drive to Montana, see the mountains. Let's go to the Grand Canyon.
Right.
She's like, we going to the Grand Canyon. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm going wherever this nigga want to go. I don't care. When you fuck that up, shit, I'm cool. I'm going to sleep. I ain't going to the Grand Canyon. I'm cool. You want to go to the Grand Canyon? Go ahead. Go to the Grand Canyon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't give a fuck. Go to the Grand Canyon all you want. I won't be going to the Grand Canyon.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So you don't. That's something precious. Hold on to that. Nurture that. Maintain that as long as you can. And if you fuck that up, you're going to have the tall task of trying to get back there. Not impossible, but difficult.
And that ain't no easy task.
Not at all.
It ain't never been an easy task.
Just think about your driver's license, and if you ever have problems with your license and the lengths that you gotta go to get back in good standings with your license. It take a lot. That's like definitely nothing to play with,
And
having a messed up license.
it's not like those things don't still pop up on your record.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You know?
but you did, you know what I'm saying? So, if
Like you said, that DUI permanent.
they punched that hole in that motherfucker.
Yeah, it's permanent. That shit ain't going nowhere, Jack.
Man, fool, it's on the record. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that breathalyzer up out your car. You been driving drunk, fool. You got a motherfucking breathalyzer machine in your car, fool. You gotta get that shit out. You gotta go through probationary periods and some more shit.
It take a lot.
It take a lot, fool. It take a lot, but
And it's actually a necessity though, right? Because who are you to think that you can do shit like that and not have to go through some type of proving stage or proving phase, sort of say that you're not that same driver. That you're not that motherfucker that's gonna go off the road, knowing damn well you had a destination, and now you should show her. You should give her that reassurance.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
as a man of the house. Man.
Yeah, because it's only her life.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the cool thing about it, because you know that's something too. Like, you know, we encounter this in council where niggas like, oh, I'm the man, so the bitch be supposed to just do what I say. I'm the, and it's like, okay, like I feel you, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like you wrong, but what I'm saying is it's her life though. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So, you know,
her life for the rest of her life.
Her life for the rest of her life. So like if you gonna be the driver, like you gotta show that you can drive. Yeah. If you driving reckless, I gotta get out the car. Yeah. And you know, I'm gonna drive my car.
Or she just gonna be, she might not even get out the car, but now she's having panic attacks,
anxiety,
and hyper apprehensive.
Fuck.
Every time she gets in the car with you.
Fuck.
Like she might not get out the car.
And you did it, bro. It's your fault. Look how you drive the car, fool.
She might not ever get out the car. She might be so ride or die.
Hey, look, hold on. New Orleans, boom. Fuck that. New Orleans. Where Taz asleep?
Taz is asleep.
All right, that's fine. Watch this. New Orleans, right? Yeah. Boom. Nigga, we driving back from camp. Boom, we driving to the spot. So just so y'all know, we had an Airbnb an hour and a half from New Orleans because the Super Bowl shit was through the roof. So we stayed out. We in the bayous, nigga.
Sure.
We in the nigga bayou. We're in Chauvin, Louisiana, nigga. Yeah. We in the bayous, nigga. We somewhere deep, nigga. Gators, dolphins in the water, nigga. It's pink. Oh, it's pink dolphins in the water. Catfishes, crawfish, all kind of shit. We on the what? Listen, we on a house on stilts.
Yeah, fact.
The house on stilts, cause it's flood, right? Y'all don't even understand. We the fuck, the house moving. I'm bugging. We get in the house. Cap like, nigga, he called me on the phone. Bro. He said, I said, you don't feel the fucking house moving. All of a sudden, I feel the house. I get in bed. I said, oh, nigga, the house is swinging. I promise you, the house is like this, fool. Is this okay? Is this safe? Everybody's living like this. You got houses for miles all like this.
Yeah, straight stilts, cuz.
So boom.
I seen nigga actually like park this truck under the house.
Under the house.
I said, how the fuck a nigga can park a whole truck under his house, nigga?
It's a boat under the house.
Yeah, man.
Let me drive the boat. So she don't want you to let you drive the boat.
Right, nigga.
You gonna crash the boat. Yeah. So what happened, fool?
You said y'all driving back.
Oh, we driving back from camp. Yeah, so I'm like, nigga, we don't. Young driving.
Okay.
So this is what happened. We make the Axis drive.
Yeah.
One there, one back. Boom. Tazar drive there. Young drive back. Right. It's fog. Right. It's fucking fog. We in the bayou. The fog is thick as milk. It look like milk.
Fog was there.
It's milk out there, right? Yeah. Boom, it's milk, cuz. So boom, Ayana driving crazy as fuck. Yeah. He don't think he's right. He's like, yo, come on, man, I got it. We're like, nigga, you can't see and you're speeding up. Yeah. You're accelerating like you have visibility. Nigga, you don't even have visibility.
You have no clue
what's in front of you.
Every like quarter mile, you can't see the quarter mile behind.
Akian, we love you, right? Not even a quarter mile. It was bad.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I know.
You can't, 3 car lengths is all you got.
Exactly.
That's all you got.
Exactly. You gotta literally get closer into the fog to see what's behind.
You see what's...
It was spooky, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I hated that fog.
Taz, Cap, Nashar, we all like this. Yeah. Taz was asleep. We like, niggas is anxiety. That's how she's feeling though, because how you driving.
Exactly.
That's why I'm going into this analogy.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want somebody to feel, you don't, like, why are you driving like that?
You're trying to reassure, no, we're good. Mm-hmm. Nigga, just because you say that doesn't mean we don't recognize
the
fucking danger I'm in.
And you're saying you're good, like you're gonna get us where we supposed to go. Right. You're not gonna crash the car. Yeah. But it doesn't, I can't tell. Yeah. It doesn't feel like that.
Right.
I don't want to ride like this. Yeah. So now we're like, no. Yeah. Eventually Cat's like, nope, I'm taking the wheel.
Yeah.
I'm taking the wheel.
Yeah.
Cap takes the wheel.
Yeah.
Right. Cap takes the wheel, gets us back to the Airbnb. But now this is that night. We don't get out. We don't get to Canal Street till 3:43 a.m. We got to push back. I push back though. Yeah. Like a champion, nigga.
Yeah. Okay.
But I know how to, I'm driving right though. You see what I'm saying? I'm driving with care. And I would typically drive the figurative car with the Passenger Princess with care. Right. But then might be the times I thought I was out front, when I was driving reckless.
Yeah.
And maybe thought she was taking a nap and didn't see it, and she seen that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And she noted that, and she don't want to ride if I'm gonna be driving like that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that happens. But that care that I drove with, and the brothers can attest to how I was on the wheel like this. I wanted to hit the street so bad in New Orleans. I'm on the wheel like, nigga.
You already be close.
I already be close. I'm way closer than I usually. I'm on it like this on the turf. Cause I'm like, nigga, that shit look like when they when Starbucks came out with the cloud drink. Yeah, that's what it was like, the cloud. And I'm like, nigga. But I'm sagging though.
You can't even believe
that it won't just clear up. It just won't.
Don't get
it won't just part.
The whole drive.
Cause it won't just part, fool. So I'm just.
Even the high beam didn't help, bro.
Not at all.
I'm like, bro, I thought the high beam was gonna help. High beam don't even help.
I'm looking like.
Nah, for sure.
But I sagged that shit though, all the way. Boom, all the way to the 10. Nigga, we to the NO, nigga. Straight like that. Nigga, we Canal Street, Bourbon Street, nigga, we teed up, nigga, high seat. We did all that. But you gotta watch how you driving that car, fool. Or that passenger gonna hop out on you, nigga, and take the wheel. For sure. Just like Pimpin Ken said. Pimpin Ken told you, nigga, you finna crash, she gotta take the wheel, fool. So it's her life.
Running in the cut out the blue like that.
Cuz you look at me like he like,
flag you down
nigga like, come here. I'm Ken. I said, I am Ken. He like, yeah. I'm all right, for sure. Well, look, but you put him on the camera. Let me see some of your camera. Shout out Pimpin Ken, man. And this was a good leg, and it just hit me earlier. You fumbled your passenger pad, and just boom, 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 boom. I just been thinking, I've been reflecting, I've been just playing things. Yeah, and this talking to my wives and stuff. I'm boom, 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 and I'm just, I'm okay. I'm coming to understand it because we can again, like I didn't tell Z what we was gonna talk about. Right. I said I'm gonna put myself on the chopping block. Yeah. I'm putting myself on the chopping block. You see what I'm saying? Because I just, boom, talking to my ribs, and I just, like, okay, I'm connecting certain dots, and I'm like, okay, boom, boom, nigga made a left right here. I mean, that's another thing, we say, the nigga make a left. And yeah, because it's driving, right? So it fits this analogy also. Exactly. Nigga made a left right here, nigga, okay, boom, boom, that's why, okay, I can't even be mad at her right now. I can't be mad at her for that. Why would you do that? What are you thinking about? Yeah. So, you gotta just, players fuck up. Yeah. Players fuck up, right? We understand that, and we don't let our mistakes and our fuck ups, our missteps define us, right? But in order for them not to define us, we have to not repeat the behavior. Exactly. We have to outgrow, and we have to discontinue said behavior, said fuck ups. If you always doing the same shit, well, how can you say that's not defining you? That's what you do. That's who you are. That's what you're about. You keep doing it over and over and over and over. That's you, right? In order, you gotta repent. You gotta fully turn away from that behavior. And you have to stand on your principles, your morals that you are portraying. And that goes for everybody out there, especially you guys that's, I'm an Israelite, I'm in the truth, and you're not really living it. Like a lot of y'all, y'all not really active in the work, in the ministry, in the truth. You're not a part of a body that has accountability established, things of that nature. So she definitely not taking that serious. You just a lone Israelite. You got the Bible. Yeah. You taking the Bible, you turn it into a baseball bat and beating her ass up with it. Right. Okay, cool. What good does that do? She don't want to hear this shit. She's starting to resent it. And now here you are, right? Thinking that you're the leader and you're not even on point yourself, following, the examples that you're supposed to follow. You don't even really got examples. You kind of like manufacturing them. So of course this shit ain't going right. You see what I'm saying? You ain't even driving the car. You taking the bus still, fool.
When you think about it, it's cold too, cause like let's say a woman is introduced to the Israelite community by way of an individual life.
Mm-hmm. Right. Israelite, yeah.
And so an individual like then got her to assume that the way that he's doing it is okay. Mm-hmm. But then they see, she gets exposed to different YouTube channels. She gets getting exposed to different way. Okay, damn, I see these brothers doing this, and they have this type of, they're articulating their lifestyle as an Israelite, contrary to what I see,
To what Cud doing.
what
Yeah.
he been doing, what I've been exposed to, what I thought was the status quo and the
Yeah.
norm
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
Israelites. It's kind of like the Nat Turner reading the Bible for himself.
Exactly.
She done read this junk. She reading it, and she's comparing what it is that's actually going on in her house, in her car, versus the cars other people are driving. Right? And it's kind of like, damn, now I have to compare this nigga's driving skill, because my only driver I ever noticed was this nigga. The only person I have to compare a good driver to is just him. Now I realize there are other drivers out here, and that also, damn, you got to be a better driver than other niggas around you.
Yeah, because your driving skills are going to be compared.
Compared.
Fuck.
Damn, dog. You got. Not only do you have to be a good driver, because you have to take into consideration everybody that's in the car with you, but damn, there are other drivers. That's why I said the whole idea of being a defensive driver with this is kind of profound.
Yeah.
Because you have to consider the other drivers around you and whether or not they're good drivers and how they'll affect your car, as well as the fact that now she's, like you said, there might be a time where you thought she was asleep and then catch you doing some dumb shit driving. But she was watching the whole time.
She saw it the whole time.
She saw it the whole time, and she's watching other drivers, and she's like, damn, this nigga, you slick don't drive better than that nigga, right? And now comparison is also affecting her willingness to be vulnerable to your driving too.
And then that's so fucked up, because just like you really don't know how I drive till you get in the car with me, you don't know how that nigga drive neither, for real.
Exactly. They just time.
You just seen him driving good right there. Exactly. He fuck up too.
Exactly. The whole goal, like you said, the goal for sure. The goal is you better be the best driver she's ever gotten in the car with, though. Right? Because she didn't got in the car with other drivers. She didn't have to be the passenger princess for her. Are you the best driver she's experienced? And as long as that's the case, nigga, you're doing well. Right?
Yeah.
You just got to be the best driver she's ever experienced.
Straight up.
You see what I'm saying? And if you there, you're doing well. And now it's up to you to continue to upgrade your driving skills. You see what I'm saying? As a man, the goal is become F1 driver.
F1.
The goal is to become F1. Right?
Them niggas be driving, they be barely touching a little edge and shit.
About barely.
If they make one false move, they're dead.
Very, very high speed.
Yeah.
Right? So we gotta aspire to be
F1 driver.
F1 drivers of our house.
You know what we should do now as a further exercise on top of this episode?
Yeah.
I flew over this motherfucker coming in.
Okay.
Porsche.
Yeah.
You know the Porsche Center, like the one of the headquarters is right there by the airport. You can go drive the Porsche on a course.
On the course, for sure.
I want to go there. I said,
That's some
damn.
cool shit to do.
I said, we got to go drive in that motherfucking Porsche, fool.
Man.
That's an extended exercise to this episode.
Like
we got to slide
that
Porsche, fool.
It might be the first time I think they'll have somebody drive your ass fastest.
Yeah, one of their drivers.
Professional driver driving your ass to show you this how it can get in this motherfucker.
It get technical.
Yeah. They'll show you how it can get, and then I want to say like a few times after that you'll be able to.
You could be able to really
Just
get
like
off
with
of
like parasailing and shit, like skydiving and shit. The first few times you gotta have a motherfucker on your back. They let you go out on your own the first time. You gotta have a motherfucker on your back a couple times. Prove that you can handle that type of pressure and being in the air and shit like that.
Because that's a lot.
Yeah, that's heavy, bro. Right? And
Parasailing is crazy.
Yeah, and then after that, you can go out and jump out on your own and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, that's heavy.
Nah, but that Porsche facility, that's some cold shit.
Yeah, I flew smooth. I was like, nigga, I might need to go up in that Porsche. Nigga, I seen the track. I'm like,
It's a whole
nigga,
track,
they probably gotta let nigga drive that course, fool.
Yeah, they'll let you drive.
That shit crazy. You know,
I think it costs like a month.
Yeah, it probably do. Especially because you gotta drive that Porsche like,
Yeah.
you know that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't no play car, and they probably in that. It's probably some souped up shit too. You driving it. You know what I'm saying?
I watched a couple of episodes of this shit. That's how I even know that somebody just drive for
That it's in there, Yeah, fool.
You gotta kind of prove yourself in that
That's crazy. Have you heard Drake and PartyNextDoor album yet?
Of course. I've been having them motherfuckers on spam.
On fucking repeat, fool.
Spam,
God damn, that's all I'm listening to, fool.
It's on spam.
I'm not listening to nothing else, dog.
What's it? That celibacy junk got me tripping.
Yeah.
Especially the interlude into it.
That lotto interlude. That was
good.
great. That was so.
Good,
that was so great. That little week break. That is non-celibacy. She right though.
Yeah.
She right though. You know.
That's 6, but they might say that's 6 months, 7 days and 36 hours. That was a little, you know.
Yeah.
I want to break your streak though.
On the game.
I want to break your streak though.
Yeah, I like that first, that CN Tower. That's the one that's just been, that's that motherfucker that's been in my motherfucking head non-stop at that CN Tower,
They
fool.
greedy for your love, jump
Yeah,
hard.
yeah.
That's jump hard. That's some shit you gotta send to. I'm really slick greedy.
Yeah, I want all of it.
Yeah, you know.
I want to just
And
indulge.
to the point I got a taste of it, I'm greedy now.
I'm greedy. I just want more of it.
Yeah.
And more of it and more of it, you know. So shout out. You know, that's number one right now. It's a good. We knew it was going. Everybody knew, like, all right, like all this shit is cool. Drake and Party finna drop. Just wait, and it's gonna it's gonna be undeniable. No one's gonna be able to stop that. You can't stop that.
And it ain't too much or nothing on there. Everything is like it's a real, well balanced project.
It's good stuff, and he's making that, you know, good, you know, pussy getter music. You know what I mean? So we enjoy that. You know, some love songs. Yeah, some sexy songs for you. Quadruple S for you.
Yeah, it's a sexy song.
You know what I'm saying? That's yeah. It's smooth for the, you know, for the bad bitches and for the, you know, the niggas that fuck with the bad bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what that's for. So everybody may not be able to, you know what I mean? But you know, those of us who indulge, you know, we know what time it is with that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I've been on that nonstop. See, boom, because it dropped when I'm in the Bay, and I'm like, I stalled. I'm like, all right, like I stalled, and then I was getting ready on Saturday, and I was like, for a camp, before I went to meet my sister at the Haitian spot. Yeah. And I'm like, all right, let me just bang a couple while I'm, you know what I mean, going through my process, and boom, we started. I'm like, okay, and then when I got on the plane, I had just downloaded the whole shit, boom, banged it when I first got on the plane. So I'm like, all right, and then since I've been back in the A, it's on repeat, fool. It's on repeat.
What's that? Penny's Dilemma Jack. Yeah, you got some shit on there. There's something about you. It's hard. It ain't really no skips on there.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They really did it. They did it, and they knew what they was doing.
That laser's hard.
You know, he knew like
tattoo on her back. It ain't my name, but it's now.
Right? Yeah. Shout out to the girls who done went and fucked around and got some nigga back in the day tattooed, and now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta go
it's whatever.
Process of removal.
You know, oh shit, whatever.
You ain't got to the point where you ready to remove it. You know. Not that important to you.
We don't even. I don't even see it, baby. I don't even see it.
I know it's there, but
I know it's there. I don't even give a good goddamn.
We're already here.
We're here. I don't care about that
saying?
or whatever's going on. You know, no more tats, baby. How about that?
All together.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I think this was good, and I really hope y'all take heed to this. Take it from me. Don't fumble the passenger princess. Don't have her driving her car. Meeting you somewhere. Meet me?
Right.
When the fuck you meet me? Play like that's, you know, maybe if it's like super convenient, but nah, like get in the car.
Right.
You know, Murphy said, bitch, get in my car. Classic motherfucker right there. Get in the car. What are we talking about? Honestly, I don't want to get in the car. You fucked up. We gotta fix that. So don't fumble your passenger princess. Let's keep her in that passenger seat
Keep her content right there.
where she's supposed to be and feeling good and confident about your driving skills and abilities. AKA, nigga, stand on principle and don't compromise principle even if you always see it's that weakness.
Right.
That weakness, oh, it's the enemy. Weakness is the enemy. You get weak and you start to compromise morals and principle, and you wind up in situations that you don't want to be in. You wind up paying for shit for over some super duper temporary shit. I got more. I thought I was gonna bring, I just got a little bit more. It's that weakness, fool. Cause that's when I'm getting the silverback thing ready. Like that's what it's about, bro. The enemies, sin, weakness, oppression.
Yeah.
Weakness lead to sin, lead to oppression every time.
Yeah.
You got weak, you did something wrong, you sin, now you're oppressed. Exactly. And that take different, because you looking at it on a macro level, like nationally, okay, we got weak, we sinned as a whole people group, now we're oppressed as a whole people group. But you as an individual can find yourself oppressed from your own missteps. Exactly. For example, you get weak, you commit a crime, you go to jail, now you're oppressed. Right. You see what I'm saying? Right. But even on a more practical level, here you are in a situation where you got weak, you did something wrong in a relationship, and now she's got something to hold over you, exactly. And now you're oppressed because exactly. If something's being held over you, it's holding you down. Exactly. It's pressing you down. You're being oppressed through, as a result of your weakness manifesting into a misstep, a misdeed. Right. A mismark, bro. That's a sin. That's not a place you want to find yourself. Right. So the
goal is to prevent oppression.
Prevent oppression at all costs. Yeah. We talking about leadership. We're talking about righteousness. Right. Like those are the things that we're supposed to stand on. Those principle, right? If you're doing things contrary to that, you're winding up in situations and positions that you don't want to be in. Mm-hmm. So if that's the message, which it is, it's my message.
Another thing, the Uncompromisable Andre Taylor said, what he say? You don't want to be dominated by anything.
As a man,
you have to prevent being dominated by anything by all costs. By any means.
Because we here to conquer.
Exactly, we're here to conquer.
We supposed to be doing the conquering.
The goal is to conquer, not be oppressed, not be dominated. We have to be the one dominating. That includes ourselves to the extent where we never make it, like you say, we never allow that weakness to come in to cause the sin, to cause the oppression. Mm-hmm. That means the only way the weakness came in is because you weren't in a state of mind where you were thinking, how can I conquer? How can I conquer? As long as you're thinking on conquering, there is no room for weakness. Ain't no room for weakness.
Because when that weakness comes, you thinking about conquering, you're going to conquer that weakness. You're not going to fall susceptible to it. Exactly. That man, listen, fool. You gotta stop being weak. Cause that weakness, bro, that you said what? Exactly. You gotta stop being that weakness, bro. It's like I said, the fucked up thing about it is how temporary the shit is. Yeah. The satisfaction that you get from giving into your weaknesses is so temporary. It's temporary.
Yeah.
It's so short-lived. Right. It's like, okay, boom, there was this broad one time, and it's like, okay, it's so, like, okay, scriptures say, give not thyself to a light woman. Right. I love that motherfucking verse in the Bible so much. Yeah. That's just such good game. Yeah. Give not meaning.
Right.
You know this bitch is like, meaning she don't weigh nothing.
She ain't no substance.
She's a feather. She's not no substance. Yeah. She doesn't really mean shit to you for real. Yeah. You might have like kind of like her or whatever. She's cute and she like you. Right. That's usually what it be. She's attractive and she likes you. Yeah. You don't necessarily like her back for whatever reason. Right. It could be no fault of her own. Right. It's just she's not heavy. Yeah. You know, she's light. Yeah. You forget about her. Right. She got a post for you to think about her. Yeah. One of those. That's the category I got. Yeah. If you don't post, you're out of sight, out of mind. Nah, facts. Facts. You don't weigh nothing. You already know. You don't weigh nothing. Yeah, like I said, I got 3 categories. Yeah. I like her. I want her. Yeah. I need her. Right. That's it. Yeah. If you're not, I need her. Yeah. You're not. You don't weigh nothing. Yeah, exactly. If you're I like her or I want her, you really still don't weigh shit. Yeah. I like her is bantam weight. Right. I want her as featherweight. I need her as super heavyweight. Fuck it, she is super. She is butterbean.
That's real life.
Wait, you see what I mean? She's big as a motherfucker.
Right, butterbean. Yeah.
You feel me? So, so okay, boom. So I'm dealing with a situation that I like her. Level 1.
Yeah.
I like her. It's not anything really, right? I know I'm not gonna deal with her. And then this I like her. Like, hey, I'm pulling up on you.
Yeah.
I ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
Like, I may be in a vulnerable place.
Right.
Okay, cool. Come through. So she come through and then it's 1 o'clock the next day. Why are you still here?
Yeah.
Not saying like we had sex the night
Right.
before, but still like, why are you still at my house?
Yeah.
It won't be. Get the fuck out of my house.
You should have something to do. Go do something.
Like,
yeah.
One of those like, what you about to do? Like,
yeah. I ain't trying to be rude or nothing.
Girl, leave.
Yeah.
My kids. I got kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
So but if it's I need her, you're not
pressed.
You baby, stay as long as you want.
Yeah.
You don't have to go.
Exactly.
Do you want breakfast?
Exactly.
This is like,
right.
Hey, bitch, get the fuck out of my, like, I'm almost about to get, like, get the fuck out of my house, right?
Yeah, you overstaying.
You like, nothing's work, like, like,
you overstaying, son.
Like, what are you, like?
Yeah.
Like, I'll be honest, if I wake up the next day at somebody else's house, dog, by 11 at the absolute, I'm gone.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm conscious of like not doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even if you didn't want me to,
I still gotta go.
I gotta breathe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go. I gotta, but like I just gotta maintain certain. I gotta maintain that. You gonna miss me. It's cool. I need you to miss me. Yeah. It's gonna be better that way. But like, what are you?
Like you said, when it's a need type situation, it ain't never that.
It's never, you ain't trying to get rid of her.
It ain't never that.
You're never trying to get rid of her. You know what I mean? You think, you got, okay, boom, it's good. Like, we have to depart right now.
Yeah.
But you never.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah. You never, like, I'm just want to get rid of this girl.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You never just want to just get rid of this girl.
Right.
So, when I first moved to Atlanta, I was dealing with this girl. And she was like, I want. She was like level 2.
Yeah.
I didn't need her, but I definitely wanted her. And, but she had spent the night one night. And mind you, this is during the time I'm not with my baby mom, but she's living with me when we first moved to Atlanta.
Right.
She's not there.
Okay.
So the girl is at the house. And then she come back home. I'm like, I wake up, it's like 10. I'm like, she's still here. I'm like, oh, this girl fucking leave. You know what I mean? Like, I'm messing my mind. And then boom, here my baby mom. And I go. So now, even though I think this bitch still here, like, I don't say that, but she's here a car, so she already know, like, so now I get the fake tripping. She's not finna do anything, especially to this girl. This girl's like hella bigger than I, like way taller. Yeah. And she ain't like, what the fuck, bitch, get the fuck out. Yeah. And she looking like, why is she tripping? I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just going with it though. Number one, she don't even have the right to do it, but I'm cool with her doing it because like, why are you still here?
Yeah.
Why in the fuck would you still be here? It's like noon. What's going on here? Don't you have things to do?
Right.
Get the fuck out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But those are those. But I say all that to say, if you feel like that, don't even like it's so regrettable to even be in the circumstance.
Yeah, exactly.
Like all that, like that, and that's what I mean by the weakness. The satisfaction is so temporal.
Yeah.
Like, okay, it was cool last night.
It was so pointless though.
And this is pointless.
Like you say, it was weightless. Like you say, it was weightless.
It was weightless.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I gained anything
right
out of this situation at all. And if I did ejaculate, so
it's over.
So this is what we're living our life by.
Yeah, or
just ejaculating.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's a nigga goal at this point. Like
high school was hella goal.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was
you gotta have
almost 20 years.
You gotta get past that for sure.
Bro, we done been doing that.
And that was the first thing that it's cold because that was the first thing that Pimpin like he started with that.
Stop putting the pussy on the pedestal.
Yeah.
Stop thinking with your
Stop
little head,
thinking
not
with
your
your
big
head.
head.
He started with that. He didn't go into that.
But he started with that, and then he
went somewhere else, but he started with that right there.
That's right.
Nigga, that's hella high school, nigga. As a man, it's time to stop. That's not something you do.
Why are we still there, dog?
Yeah, exactly.
Why are we still there? Why are we still counting notches on the belt, dog?
Exactly.
Come on, fool.
Exactly.
We been there, done that.
Yeah.
You niggas been fucking bitches. So what, man?
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It be niggas that be like late bloomers and shit.
Late bloomers, they still trying to rack bodies. They're watching
body.
Fresh and Fit. They're trying to just fucking find places where the white girls are because they heard that those are the easiest ones to get. Just run through there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fuck all that, dog. We grown men around this motherfucker, fool. And we can't be like, I just be like, okay, what the fuck did I? And then I remember, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this is why you don't do this.
Yeah.
This is exactly why you know better than this.
Yeah.
This weak ass shit you just did.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What did you tell yourself? Why did you think that was the move to make?
Yeah.
You are in regret.
Yeah.
The
like you say, it's a moment of weakness.
The moment of weakness.
Yeah.
The discomfort, the displeasure, the disdain that you now have. That this girl won't fucking leave your home. Outweighs any pleasure that you got out of this situation, any satisfaction that you got in this situation is out fucking way, bro. What are you doing?
Instantly too. You instantly realize, like, damn, I just dead ass put myself in a situation I would rather not be in.
It's fucking
right. And they go with all other situations, like even like the times where like when I had went to Houston and got in trouble. You see what I'm saying? Afterwards, I was like, I just got in trouble. I just got suspended another 6 months on top of the 6 months I just took.
For this?
It was not worth it. Not worth it, bro. It's like, God damn.
What the fuck am I doing?
I just got sparked for no reason. Nothing lasting about this. Nothing, no weight to this shit at all.
Nothing fulfilling. I want to be fulfilled. I want joy. If I don't feel that joy down in my heart. If I don't, I be singing that song because certain things bring me joy.
Yeah.
If I'm not getting that joy,
I don't want no boy. Yeah.
What are we doing, dog? Niggas is grown around this motherfucker.
I be thinking about that all the time. Like, damn, cause like that was so pointless.
And a nigga because you know, we're getting weak. You get in a situation where you get weak.
Yeah.
Where you get weak and then you just
doing shit.
And then you just ashamed of yourself. You're just like,
facts, bro.
You just ashamed, like you. And that's the thing, like me, even before I understood all this in manhood on the highest level, even when I was younger, like it was certain bitches I wouldn't fuck with because, like, okay, boom.
For sure.
The niggas I grew up with, I'm sure I'm speaking for you.
Yeah.
Older niggas we look up to.
Yeah.
They might have had like the dumbass body count.
Yeah.
But it's so many trash assholes. Like, it's majority garbage.
Yeah.
Come on, I hate 200 bitches and it's 130, 150,
probably
170 trash.
Yeah. Right.
And I'm like,
right.
And I'm gonna keep it honest with you, dog. I can't fuck no trash, bro.
Nah.
I can't do it, dog. Nah. I'm not that. So even to me, that was the shameful thing to do.
Yeah.
And if I ever fell into it, even for a second, I couldn't go through it because I'm already like, man, fuck, I can't do this, dog.
Yeah.
I can't fucking do that. I know you niggas be doing this shit, dog.
Yeah.
I can't do this shit.
Yeah.
So that was like my version of it in high school.
Yeah.
I gotta only hit a certain standard of shit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
For sure.
But you know, as we come to that, man, it's like now it's we know it's beyond the looks because a girl can look as good as she want to look, and she's still not away enough.
Yeah, exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Exactly. She's still okay. I like her.
For sure.
She's still okay. I want her, but she hasn't. She's not. I need her.
Yeah.
I need her is a rare type of bitch. It's a rare type.
Yeah.
It ain't a once in a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a scarce. She's scarce.
For sure.
She's not everywhere.
Yeah.
She is in few places. You gotta go find you. Oh, there's I need her.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
You have to be able to identify her. So, but that weakness. So even then, I saw the weakness. Like you niggas just want a nut.
Yeah.
And that that thing
Right.
is gonna give you that pleasure in this moment, and all of y'all have got something fucking wrong with you.
Yeah.
Truthfully, because that thing knows it's not attractive.
That know it.
That thing knows that
Yeah.
it can get attention from men with it seek what it never got through
Sexual.
being available sexually. Right? So it's all sick. I'd have just told the nigga, like, I'd have rather went and beat the fuck off than deal with this shit. These niggas are crazy as fuck.
For sure.
You know, so but it's so shameful. You just it just brings so much shame.
Yeah, because, and it's cold because like in high school, especially when you know you a nigga that's like known and got like a reputation of that joint for being able to get great looking women and like you know what I mean?
And
like,
then you do some bullshit.
And then you do that shit, and then now she has the ability to like say that about you.
It's over your head.
That's the one reason why I could not. I'm like, if I yank this, and she just walk around and motherfucking tell it.
And she can say this.
She can hold it. Oh, God, I can't do it.
I can't live.
I can't do it. Now, I remember in college, bro, it was just one Edomite female. Everybody striking. Everybody just to get rocks off. They just striking her.
Mm-hmm.
And they try to present me. I'm like, I'm cool. I'm so cool. It turned out, it backfired on all their ass. Right, on some they all called the package. Like, no, give them a don't. They all called the package type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Had to get on the motherfucking antibiotics type shit.
Had to get on the antibiotics.
Yeah. Had to work their way back to health type shit. You know what I mean? But thankfully, I had that standard. They're like, I'm not just gonna get my rocks off just cause I can. Like I don't want that on. I don't want her to be able to go back and say, I fucked him. And this nigga was a part of that group of niggas. I was able to, like, nah. You ain't finna be able to say that. I got this on my side. I got this over here. I got this. You see what I'm saying? I got too many to compare to you for you to be able to say that you, like, I can't do that.
Yeah, bro, I
can't do that.
Yeah, definitely.
That hurts me, bro.
There was two girls.
Man, bro.
There was two girls, high school and after high school, who like everybody was having. And
yeah.
I was just happy. I was happy to say, but the bitches, they can't say they had me.
Yeah.
I was happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was cold because one of them was, at first, earlier on in high school, she was like a super high commodity. She was a super high commodity.
Right.
And, you know, me and her was creeping while she had a nigga. You know, I was such a piece of garbage in high school because I fucked with her for sure. You know what I'm saying? Gangster nigga, you know what I'm saying? Crib nigga, whatever. And, you know, but she just was, he was, you know, this is back when, you know, I was sold the unnatural idea of monogamy. So let's go there. So, you know, he was quote unquote so-called cheating on her, right? So, you know, she called herself, okay, she want to, you know, do the cheating back. So, boom, you know, she, shoot at me. Okay, I'm on this time with you. Okay, smooth. So, you know, whatever. But eventually, like, she ended up breaking up with Cub. And then, you know, she was in the streets, and then she ended up getting with this other nigga, blood nigga. But when she got with the blood nigga, fool, she just was like, put it like this. I picked her up from that nigga house. I'm with her cousin. Boom, I used to fuck with her cousin.
Yeah.
Fuck with a couple of her cousins, but I'm with one of her cousins, but I'm such a piece of garbage. So, boom, we out. This is why we young, though. You know what I mean? We probably like...
Right.
Are we 18 yet? 17, 18, around there.
Right.
It used to be a teen club. Boom, we slide to the teen club. We slide to the teen club. I'm with my niggas from Fresno, 625 Fresno.
Yeah.
Boom. They sister was in love with me, Robin. She was in love with me. I never used to fuck with her though, like, and she wasn't bad, like, she was cool, like, she wasn't bad looking, but I just never fucked it with her. You know what I'm saying? It was whatever.
Yeah.
And I go over to their house this day and I'm like, all right, I'm fucking with Robin today. Like, I'm gonna let her see what's cracking. Like, for sure. Yeah. She's drunk. Or it's the daytime. She's drunk. She's all over me already. Boom. So we bounce at the teen club. We hit the teen club. Boom. She's on me. Whatever. So boom, I'm with my boy, my best friend who had came out here. Yeah. I'm with Cub. Boom. So Joe, he like, he trying to get her off of me. And I'm like, he like, boom, such and so his girl coming in. I fuck with his girl, big sister. That's the cousin I'm talking about. So me and her always fucked around. We never was in a relationship though. Yeah. But we put bro and her little sister together and they like going like steady. For sure. Right? Okay, boom. So he tried to me like they coming. So I'm like, oh, okay. Right. She'll beat this bitch up. So let me fall back off of her. Yeah. So when she come, boom, her. Okay, smooth. Yeah. So boom. What's funny? I'm gonna tell you what's funny. So I mentioned remember those two girls that one of them is in the club with us. Right. So the night before, bro called me, the homie from Fresno called. He like, the girl, I really want to say names, but whatever. The other bust down, let's just call them bust down 1, bust down 2. Okay? Right, okay. I was gonna. There's 2 from the school that every like. Well, 2 from around. They around the town. They don't even go to the same school. Okay, but they the 2 hot commanders. They the hot commander. The 2 like everybody's fucking these girls. Right. Like their trains, everything. Yeah. And I want to just use their initials, but they got the same fucking initials. Fuck. They got the same initials, fool. That's even colder. Yeah. But anyway, so she like. So everybody knows the one like she's fucking. Yeah. Like niggas is running that. Yeah. So boom, I'm friends don't call him like, hey, cuz like boom, she up here like I'm gonna put you on the phone. Tell her to come to the house. I'm not even at your house. I'm at my house, right? Yeah. So you want me to tell her to come to your house? Yeah. I don't do it. I'm spinning nigga. He put her on the phone. I'm going, okay, what's up? What you doing? I get off the phone. Well, I'm not finna tell her to come to your house. I'm not even at your house. Yeah. Why I gonna tell her you there? Yeah, well, she know you, but nigga, it don't matter. Fool, you talking? You trying to like? You heard about her. Yeah, you heard she's big fucking. That's crazy. That's crazy. So you trying to get me to cuz like I'm not. Because anything goes sideways. It's on me. I orchestrated it. I orchestrated it. Yeah. You're not fucking doing that. Yeah. Hell no. So come on. Hell no. Niggas, but we this is the next night now. Yeah. So she back up there. And boy, with the bitch. So now I'm with them. I'm with all the bitches only. Right now. It's me and 3 hoes in the car. Yeah. The girl, the bus down 1, she driving. So boom, I'm in the back seat. I'm hugged up with the broad. Right. She take my phone. She call her cousin. The other bus down. Yeah. She call her cousin. Oh, what's up? Where you at? I'm at my nigga house. He sleep. What y'all doing? She said she with me. The bitch like, come get me. Yeah. As soon as she say that, I bounce off her like, all right. I bounce off her. I'm like, oh, good, come in. Yeah. I've been trying to get a hold of her like for sure. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. I'm not even with you no more. Okay. So treacherous players here. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not even with you. Like I'm with Cuz. Like you got me fucked like that. I've been. That's like, come on. Okay. Yeah. So we pick her up from Cuz shit. Yeah. Blood nigga. We pick her up from Cuz shit, whatever, boom. And you know, whatever happens. But yeah. You know, but you know what later, her homeboys like boom. After that, maybe like some weeks after that, right? Same thing. Cuz fall asleep. His homeboys running in his shit in his crib. They got her in the closet running. Boom, my homie pull up. What's up? Where they like? We got we got her right here. Like, what's up? We want next? You want on? Go ahead, fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's going at how Cuz sleep. She's going. Feel me? Yeah. Crazy. So that's crazy. So then I'm like, but mind you, so whatever happened, like I said, that night I don't end up smashing on her cousin. Hey, yeah. I'm finna take it down. Her cousin coming busting the door up. Busting my door on set. And I was so mad. Yeah. But in the long run, I was happy because I said to everybody, the niggas was, right. I'm smooth. It's just too much. You ain't have my body, bitch. That's just too many bodies, bro. Too much, bro. That's crazy. Bitch, niggas run to you. I'm on the list. Cause niggas running you while at your niggas homies is running you while cuz sleep at his crib is insane.
It's treacherous, bro.
That's next level.
It's treacherous.
Treachery. What are we talking about? Then the other one, oh my God, she's getting ran so motherfucking much. Though. I remember.
That's so treacherous, bro.
God, she was getting ran. Listen, there's so much about her. I don't even want to talk about. Delving into her is like, like the stories about her.
I know a few.
You already know, like the stories about her are just like, what? She like, what happened?
Yeah, cuz.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know.
But the whole point is how them niggas fall into that weakness.
Yeah, exactly.
You're doing some weird shit.
Yeah.
Cause you got weak and your fucking nuts are full, nigga.
Yep.
You don't give into that shit, fool. Cause you're gonna be ashamed. Like feeling ashamed is so, that depresses people.
Yeah, do that.
Cause it made you feel so bad.
Yeah.
Don't be ashamed. But don't
be shameful.
Don't be shameful. Because you be ashamed if you do something shameful.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't do shameful things.
There you go.
You won't experience the feeling of being ashamed. Just stay away from it, bro.
Yeah.
Anytime I do this, I'll be like, bro, I'll beat myself up, dog.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what the
you got to.
What the fuck, my nigga?
You got to. You got to beat yourself up about it.
That was so regrettable.
Continual internal dialogue with yourself, like, man, bro, like, damn, I know better than this.
I know better than this.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
You got it. You got to listen.
Because if you're not even at least having some level of remorse, you should be worried. You should be very worried.
You're losing your fucking moral compass.
Yeah, you're
conscious.
Yeah, you're walking the plank right now, nigga.
Fuck.
You see what I'm saying?
You losing that conscious,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
you're conscious and seared with a hot iron.
Yeah,
like,
come. There you go.
Fuck.
There you go.
That's scary. Not being ashamed of doing shameful things.
Yeah,
is fucking frightening.
Like you say, there's a shame that comes with honor.
Ooh, there's a shame that comes with honor.
You see what I'm saying?
Because you understand
the shame that comes with disgrace.
Because that shame, because you ashamed, but the honor comes because through that shame, you're teaching yourself to stay away from that and to be more honorable.
Yeah.
But there's that other shame too. Lord in Christ, for.
Yeah. What did I say? Definitely levels of shame, bro. There you go. It's Sirach 4. Starting that verse. Oh damn, it's crazy because it's really talking about wisdom. It's so cold. How much time we got this time, bro? It's just so perfect. It's a man, I got you. Sirach 4:16. If a man commit himself unto her, he shall inherit her, and his generation shall hold her in possession. For at first she will walk with him by crooked ways, and bring fear and dread upon him, and torment him with her discipline, until she may trust his soul and try him by her laws. Then will she return the straight way unto him, and comfort him, and show him her secrets. But if he go wrong, she will forsake him and give him over to his own ruin. Observe the opportunity and beware of evil, and be not ashamed when it concerns your soul. For there is a shame that brings sin, and there is a shame which is glory and grace. It's so important to consider the wise thing to do, because, like you say, there is a shame which leads, like you say, their weakness brings the sin, which brings the oppression or the shame, right? But you also have the shame that when you're contrite, it makes you turn into a better person, and it brings glory and grace, right? I think that's the perfect way to segue right there, bro.
Yeah, I think that's an exclamation point right there, man. So man, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. You watch this as a man. Go ahead, and watch this one more time.
God.
Maybe 2-3 more times.
Yeah.
Download this.
Right.
Compartmentalize it. Take your notes.
Yeah.
This is powerful. God-given game.
God.
All praise to the Most High. Shalom.
Shalom.